about dry farts.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what.
Dry farts sound like they hurt, bro. Is that when you're like your cheeks?
No, they're my favorite.
Is that a slicer or what is it?
No, dry farts are my favorite. I'll tell you why. It's disgusting, but it feels good because there's no mess. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is scary when you do you're driving. You're like, oh shit, oh fuck. That horrible feeling. You're in home or with your lady friend, and she goes, "What's wrong? You don't like me?" Like, no. That's a horrible feeling. Dry farts are clean, hot, out of the way. Let them dissipate. I'm not a doctor, but
I feel it's like you almost get away with something.
Yeah, you got away with something. You just there's no like a murder with no mess.
Yeah, right.
Life's just one big dry fart.
Yeah,
it
is.
Does it have an odor to it or no? Is it?
Oh yeah, there's sometimes yes or no.
Because I hate those ones.
Oh yeah,
dude.
but if you're alone,
I hate it when sometimes I spray the field when I'm taking a lady out. I'll open the door for her to get in my car because I'm a gentleman, and then I walk around and I crop dust the whip. And sometimes you're like, all right, it's good. It didn't come in. And he opened up the door, bro, and that whiff hits her in the face.
Oh yeah.
you gotta act like there ain't nothing going on.
Is there a sewage plant over here? What the fuck? Yeah,
what's going on, dude?
Yeah. It's always in this area. Yeah.
I
know. Yeah, you're a gentleman.
You ask her like, you fart?
Nah, dude, you don't ever ask her, dude.
You okay, sweetie? You okay? You okay? And just lightly crack the window. That's one time I was in Uber. The windows are up. As soon as 2 seconds they're driving, she cracks the window. Killed my self-esteem. I think there was something up. But no, I know. Yeah, the dry farts, and I'm not really an intellectual, I got to be honest.
What about accidental farts?
Oh, yeah. I've had plenty of those. I mean, that's human. You're walking, and oh, yeah.
I remember one time I was cuddling with this girl. I accidentally farted on her thigh.
High fart.
Were you sitting on her lap? Or?
Yeah, we were like all tangled up, like talking
little
about,
spoon. Yeah.
No, we were like, I don't know what we were
like
doing.
a pretzel?
Yeah, like a pretzel
Something's
thing
going
of
down.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Intertwined.
Yeah, dude, I was young. I was trying to you got to try everything to get in there. You ain't got that
yeah.
moxie yet of adulthood. I was doing, we were talking about astrology and shit all in
God, yeah.
All of a sudden you're this.
Yeah, my leg was like hiked up like that. I was like in some weird yoga pose, bro.
Yeah, talking about being an
just
Aries.
let a little accidental slip, clap on her lap. And here's the plot twist for me is that she didn't even flinch or nothing like that. She goes, "Oh, it's okay." And all of a sudden, I'm like, "Ew, you nasty."
Yeah, that might be good though.
Well, no, I was like, I can't get over it. I was like, how you gonna let somebody fart on you? I don't even know you like that. Are you gonna be okay with it? I was like, I don't want to sleep with you no more.
Well, you should have said, "Well, I'm a Sagittarius." Was she one of those?
Yeah.
Those you're talking astrology.
Yeah, dude. She was oh man. So yeah, I accidentally farted on her. And
she might be a freak.
Of course she was, dude.
Like in a good way. Maybe you can talk
to
her into some
accidental
other thing.
farting on, you keep it pushing. You're nasty and
Man, you ballsy for farting on the chicks. I remember I was hanging out with this chick and I was scared to fart.
Yeah.
In front of a chick. So you hold 20 farts in. You know what I mean?
Dude,
you drop them off and the ride home is just.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it's like a broken tube.
That is one of my favorite things about nightclubs. I don't really
concerts.
You can crop dust the shit out of a nightclub.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I don't really like going to nightclubs that much, but I ain't afraid of crop dust in a nightclub. I'll just be in that bitch.
I'm not cool to go to nightclubs, but a loud bar. Oh yeah. You just keep walking. It's crowded.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, it could be anybody.
Oh, that's the only thing I like about going out. Sometimes I'm like, all right, I'm gonna relieve myself. And then I know it though, because sometimes them pretty girls in the nightclubs be pooting too.
Oh shit.
And they think it's not ever there. Like people don't ever look at them, but like damn, this bitch fucking. She smelled like fucking hookah and motherfucking fast food. Like.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. It's true. Oh, super. Okay, one time I did a charity show. It was and the super hot chick was running it. She was running the charity or something. And she was talking because after she saw my act, she thought, "Oh, I could talk about this guy with anything." She didn't want to have sex with me, so don't worry. But she was talking to me. But she was telling me hot women because she did not have a low self-esteem. She was just saying hot girls have IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, because of their diets. So a lot of them have some shitting issues because they're trying to keep the weight down. So you see a hot girl, fart in front of her, fuck her, because you know something, she's got some stank. Okay, I don't know where I was going with that. The thing is, she's got some shit fucked up too.
Yeah, dude, stand on that, bro. Don't be afraid to pass.
No, I'm gonna stand on it. Hot women, we know what's up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, rip some ass in Starbucks. Fuck you.
That's always a
yeah.
That's a cake pop. That's always a defining moment in life, right? When you as a man understand that women fart too.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Dude.
Oh yeah.
That's why I do like dating chicks. I'll say this. If I'm getting serious with a woman, it makes it easier for me to know that she has brothers and stuff.
Yeah.
Because
she's used to that.
She's used to it, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
It's some chicks who grew up in houses with nothing but other chicks that they only used to women's filth. Which is its own type of thing.
Yes,
Which is its own type of thing, bro. I don't know if you ever lived with a woman, But
yeah, I had a girlfriend we lived together almost a wife-ish, 11 years. Yeah. Wife-ish. Well, we were together. We owned a house. And,
I'm not laughing at the
Yeah, just the way you
the
explained
wife-ish.
it.
The wife-ish.
well, we were engaged. We never got married. I feel bad. I just feel like an asshole. I do.
Oh shit!
Yeah, let's
Okay,
get
hold
sad,
on.
yeah.
I love how farts has led to this. I know.
Oh no.
Real quick. Hi, my name is Jeff, and this is my wife-ish.
My wife-ish? No, I felt bad, wife. We were
wife-ish,
engaged.
yeah.
I feel bad. That's no, she's a good person. Baby mama, really good person. No, the farting. My current girlfriend. I don't want to say current. She's great. She grew up around women and a dad, so mom and a sister. So I got the proper. So I got to be on the up and up. I'm scared to fart in public.
Yeah, bro.
I know it's scary.
Yeah, dog.
She wouldn't care, but I am scared. Yeah.
That's fair.
When the dog snores, I just let it out, like the nightclub shit. But my
What is
point,
that? No matter what, though, it's always like an intimate thing, right? Because it's a very honest truth.
Yeah.
When that flatulent air hits the nostrils, you're like, you start to know like what this person's really about and like what's going on in there. Like,
he likes green chili.
it's one of like,
Are you
it
from
is.
Albuquerque.
Twisters. Yeah. Call back in the business.
It is the most. It is one of the more intimate things two people can do.
Yeah.
Is to pass gas in front of each other.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's humiliating.
It's humiliating. But it's not, right? Because you got
Yeah.
to be like, it's okay.
Yeah.
But even though as a guy, you're like,
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm not in the girls.
That's the plot
party.
twist about it. I think we're more sensitive about it than women are.
I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah.
Yeah,
Even
dude.
though guys are like, it's a guy thing to fart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But not in front of the ladies.
Yeah, there's something, yeah.
Like my neighbor, she lives. I have an apartment complex, and I'm worried that sometimes my hot neighbor above me can hear my farts. I'm like,
Are you single?
yeah.
Yeah, I know. So everything she's around, I know you're
I hope Abby don't hear that one, dude. But fucking.
Because sometimes it's even like, oh, this is gonna be a loud one.
So you're watching
Can you
Fast
hear
and
me
Furious.
now?
Yeah, you like my sound system? Fucking. Yeah. I was watching Die Hard too when I go to the airport. Yeah, just tell her that.
Oh
They crash the
man.
plane. Yeah, I know. Yeah, when you're single and you see an attractive woman, you always kind of get a little more self-conscious. I hear what you're saying. Does she live upstairs or down?
She was upstairs.
I think you're fine.
Yeah,
parts of the
I mean,
smell travels.
you never know, dog. You never. I don't know. Anyway,
Heat
we
travels
homies. We
up.
cool. We cool. I don't really try to slide on my neighbors like that at all.
Yeah,
You
'cause
ever
I think
fuck
it's
with your
weird.
neighbor?
Then you see him every day.
Yeah, dude. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that shit at all, bro.
You can't shit where you sleep.
That's true. No, I do. Yeah, that's true.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Yeah, you
I fart where I literally sleep all day.
You go out back, sweetie. Well, I can tell you, I have some experience. Your upstairs neighbor, you really don't hear him. Like, back, my upstairs neighbor this week killed himself, shot himself. So I didn't hear it, and so
Hold on, was that real? Is
yeah,
that a
real.
story?
Yeah, I'll show you when we leave.
Are you waiting for? Am I waiting for a punchline, or is that it?
No,
That's
there's no punchline. This is I'll show you. Go outside the
That
padlock.
was the punchline.
Hey, he shot himself. So you can't really hear any.
Did you hear the bang?
No, nothing.
Do you know if it happened when you were here?
No, that's the thing. I don't know. There were police in front of I guess this guy's been missing for a week, and they're knocking on the door. And one day there were police out front. I'm walking in with my food, and like, "Are you Jeff?" And I got freaked out. I'm like, "Yeah." And they go, "Are you Jeff? Do you live in this building right over here?" And I got even more scared. I go,
Hell
"I'm
yeah,
Geof
dude.
Piccarreta. I'm Geof Piccarreta." I made sure, and the guy goes, "Oh no, we're looking for Jeff so and so." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I got freaked out.
So wait, the dude who offed himself was your name
Jeff,
twin?
yeah. But he spells his name Jeff. That's why I should have told the cop, "Are you Jeff?" "No, I'm Geof." "No, I'm Geof." No, he's like,
I'm
no,
Goof.
But I was freaked
That's
out.
the best Geoff joke I've heard all day, dude. In my life, I never heard a good Geoff joke. That was
There
it
you go.
right there you
Okay,
go.
put that in the notes.
Yeah.
That's more reason the podcast to write material too. But yeah, no. When you hear a cop asking, "Are you Jeff? Do you live in this building?" It freaked me out.
Fuck yeah, dude. If you has your name already, if the cop already has your name when
Yeah.
you're walking up,
Yeah.
ooh, I'm
Luckily, it
scared.
was this other Jeff. But then a couple days ago, I heard the police in a drill, and they found him in the bed. Yeah.
Sad. I'm surprised the odor didn't do none.
I know. I didn't smell
Because
anything.
you be hearing that shit like in the documentaries. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's the
Right.
smells.
The
Yeah.
dumber situation. Well, he kept those bodies months and years. But no, this guy was a week. Yeah, this is the comedy podcast, guys. So we're talking about suicide today.
Not a true crime.
No, it's not true crime. Yeah, no.
Oh, you guys want to go back to talking about killing stages or OJ?
OJ. I'll talk OJ. OJ and comedy.
No. Then it becomes a true crime podcast.
Well, follow Juice on Twitter. If you love football, Actually, he does.
Hell no, I ain't following no OJ on Twitter, dog. Get your old ass off of Twitter, OJ. Fuck no.
Football commentary.
Fuck no, dude. I dropped. No way, Jeffrey. I'm your man, bro, but you got me fucked up. You think I'm supposed to follow OJ on Twitter?
He goes, "Hello, Twitter world."
The fucking CTE thoughts? Hell no, dog.
He's a big Josh Allen guy. That's why, and he wears his Bills hat.
There's one person I would not want to be a fan of me. I would not want OJ to be a fan of me, dog.
Well, I mean, he still goes to Bills games once a year.
Do they root? They cheer for him?
He doesn't do the.
They don't do the celebrity cam.
Well, no, no, they don't do celebrity cam, and they have a thing where you lead the charge. You have a flag.
Oh yeah.
And they usually have a Bills legend. He does not do that. He stays in a luxury box, but people want pictures with him. And
I wonder how long until they're gonna let him lead the.
Lead the charge.
Lead the charge down the field.
I'm telling. Hey, look.
Maybe like another 20 years.
I think this
if he
season,
makes it.
if they go, look, let me tell you something. We've all made mistakes in our lives. We've all made mistakes, right? What does Jesus teach? Forgiveness. My point is, let OJ lead the charge. We should probably edit that part out. Okay.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, because listen, here's the thing. You reference Jesus, but I think literally in one of the commandments, like, thou shalt not murder.
Yeah,
so I think
that's true. I'm taking the Kanye approach for OJ that he does with Jesus. And I know. Yeah, we should edit this part out.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll put this on the Patreon, my fuck ups. And,
no, dude. You know what? Leave it though, bro. Because if we get canceled, let it be like the 38th minute of your podcast.
That's
really.
They listen that long.
They really after you. You on some Andrew Tate shit.
Oh shit!
God, yeah.
I'm just desperately trying to have content. I'm sorry. It was a joke about the OJ. Just want to make everything clear.
No, it's not, dog. You a Bills fan. You fuck with him, dog. Hey, it's all good, though. I get it, dog. I get it, man. I'm a Raiders fan, bro. So,
yeah, I mean,
we got a list of felons or whatnot.
Yeah,
who've
the guy
come
who,
through.
the receiver, which one that
Oh,
killed?
shit. Henry Ruggs? Yeah, he's a piece of shit, though, dude.
Yeah, that one.
I mean, at least, oh, fuck. Dude, you almost turned me into an OJ.
Oh, I know. You're like, well,
No, Henry Ruggs is just,
200 miles an hour?
What do you, he was speeding. There's no excuse for it. He had
Did you hear about this?
list. Have you heard about? Oh, you don't even watch sports, huh?
No.
Yeah, can you tell
so
me the
there
story?
was a Raiders receiver who got a DUI accident and killed a woman in Vegas. He was going like almost 200 in like a residential neighborhood. But it's like, for me, I think, and then they're going to make a documentary about that Raiders team. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah. That one.
They had the Henry Ruggs. Then they had the other NFL player. So they had the NFL player who was pointing his automatic weapon at fools on Instagram Live.
Oh,
he's going to come look for them.
Who was that?
And then on top of it, then you have the racist coach
Yeah.
who was sending the racist emails.
Oh,
so
shit.
that all happened in one season. I remember the Raiders came out hot that year too.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, the Raiders are so good. Are you excited? I'm like, don't worry, dog. They're going to fuck it up.
They'll find a
They
way.
will fuck it up. Raiders, when it comes to losing, Raiders do it in historical fashion.
Yeah.
Historical fashion. The James Franco catch. Motherfucker, the Mackable reception. Motherfucker happened to the Raiders.
Yep.
Tom Brady's whole career started with the Raiders.
I'm on the Raiders side on that.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
I
for sure.
know I'm just being a homer, but no, I'm on the Raiders side. That was a fumble.
So, yeah, dude. Raiders lose like in horrible fashion. I think what else? Historical, like, Jeff Saturday's first win as an NFL coach is against the Raiders.
Yes.
The Houston Texans' first franchise win, I think, was against the Raiders.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
Well, that's going deep there.
And that's why, like, when we're talking about sports, and I was like, it's such a crazy thing that we sign up for it.
Yeah.
And shout out to Josh for getting a dirt bike, because I don't know why I'm like emotionally attached to this damn organization.
Yeah.
Since I was 7, it was the weirdest thing. I've never committed to anything else like this in my life.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Does your emotional well-being depend on each Sunday?
Yeah, dude.
Mine does too. Yeah.
It's fucking dumb, dog.
Would you have you gotten through like a lot, like let's say you guys in the playoffs, right? Were you down for a whole week? You're like, man, we could have snuck it in. We could have shocked the world. Were you like depressed like a whole week, like I get?
Nah, because as a Raider fan, you just walk around and it's like perpetual like numbness of
You're like
grievance.
You're like, they're gonna fuck this.
Yeah,
Were you like that?
Yeah, it was like,
oh man, like I love Derek Carr too. And the thing is, I bet he'll go to like the Jets or somebody, and there'll be a Super Bowl team next.
It's hard to like. It's hard. I like Derek Carr. God bless him. He's a God-fearing man. He's a professional quarterback. And he's gonna go on to do something. It just didn't happen. And he doesn't ever like curse. He says like,
no, I know.
How you gonna motivate a group of men by saying freak?
I know.
Come on, guys, let's go freaking get him out there.
Yeah.
Like, chill, bro. So, but yeah, dog.
Yeah, he's a goodie.
Anyway, this ain't a murder podcast. It's a true crime podcast. Let's stop talking about the Raiders. I'm gonna fucking off myself here, dog. Here, we keep talking about the Raiders, dog.
But I think good times might be ahead. Rumor has it, Tommy Brady, Because McDaniels, I know that's his favorite coach.
I just don't want to be the reason where people's like when I don't fuck Tom Brady, dog.
I'm with you, yeah.
Fuck Tom Brady, bro.
Damn.
You don't like sports. Don't
But I like Tom Brady. I like Tom Brady.
Well, no, Tom Brady and John F. Kennedy out in New Hampshire. I mean, that guy, yeah, that's... and the Pope. I'm taking your thing, what are Catholic... the Pope, John F. Kennedy, and Tom Brady. That's New England.
Mark Wahlberg, right?
Oh, Wahlberg.
And
that's
Marky
right.
Mark. Yep, definitely.
Damn, bro.
Love The Departed. He was great in that.
Oh, dude.
But you don't want... I know he'll be 46, but I know that's kind of a rumor.
Here's my thing, though, is when Tom Brady gets to the Raiders, that's when you're going to start to see the decline of Tom Brady, which I feel
You've seen it now.
I've seen it now.
Yeah.
So don't give us the broken Tom Brady, and then people go, oh, you remember when Tom Brady played with the Raiders, like they say when Shaq played with the Celtics? I don't want that shit, dude. I don't want that, dude.
Oh, there'll be memes of him, like, sad in the Raider uniform. You're like, fuck, oh, yeah, I remember that. And you'll be like, yeah.
They're going to show just side by side from him from, like, this year he beat him in the tuck rule to, like, this shit. Oh, dude,
yeah,
no.
it'll be depressing. It'll be a meme,
Tom. Maybe Aaron Rodgers. I wouldn't be mad at Aaron Rodgers because the connection to him and Tay Adams have is great, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised. Well, he left, right, because Rodgers wanted to get paid in Green Bay, right? So, I mean, is Rodgers going to take, like, a cut or something and go to the Raiders? Or
maybe.
That would be I think that would be good for you.
Make a little scenario there.
Yeah, he saw some in the tank.
But in Raiders fashion, though, we're talking full sport. Now it's becoming a full sport show. I like it.
Oh, yeah. I could have done that
to
earlier.
lose our best player, Josh Jacobs, because we...
Oh, yeah.
Told you, dog. Raiders lose, like, historically. The one running back for the Raiders who's going off, having the best year of his career, the Raiders didn't sign his 5th-year deal. So now this fool could just leave the team whenever he wants.
A rookie deal? Which one is that? Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs,
yeah.
dog.
Oh, they didn't give him his... Is it the weird haircut? What's his name? The owner.
Not Mark Davis. Well, it's a new regime anyway.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so we'll see what happens with them in the next year. The best time to be a Raiders fan is during the offseason. Can't lose any games now,
I know. Oh, yeah.
motherfuckers.
I remember back in the drought days with the Bills. That offseason, like,
next
no,
year?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember when the Bills got Terrell Davis. I remember they got him for 1 year. I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, Ryan Fitzpatrick and Terrell Davis.
I did not know that happened.
Oh, that was like 1 year.
Damn.
Did I say his name right? I'm kind of talking.
Terrell Davis?
Fast. Yeah, I think he only played 1 year. But
You're talking about the legendary running back from the Broncos?
No. What?
Terrell Owens.
There you go. People
Yeah,
are
there
laughing.
you
I
go. I was
fucked
like,
up.
all right, there it is.
I got my wrong black guy. Terrell Owens. Yeah, Terrell Owens. He was 1 year. Yeah, and then it was a good year. But yeah, I mean, it's exciting, but then it's the tail end. And you wear the jersey at a bar and people will laugh. Like, oh, yeah, you did play for them. I can't believe I fucked up the name. Keep that in there so they know I'm humble, judging from the murders in my apartment.
Yo, with you guys being the big sports fans and definitely football, right?
Yeah.
So Super Bowl this year is coming to Glendale,
Yes.
a.k.a. Phoenix. You know what I mean? What can we, like, is there anything big going, obviously the Super Bowl, but like around our area that we could like?
There's concerts. I think there's like, I think at where the Suns play, Footprint Center, I think I would not go. Imagine Dragons. I'm not a fan. I think there's like...
Did you hear that guy talking the Illuminati stuff?
Whoa, no.
On YouTube?
Imagine Dragons guy?
The lead singer? Yeah, it's good
his
YouTube.
corporate manufactured pop music that I can't get into.
He's like, yep, we signed something in blood, and then he's just like, Beyonce's in the Illuminati. Taylor Swift is like, he said,
Did
like,
he mention my name by chance?
Yeah.
He's like, on the list of candidates, Anthony Almanzar. Like, yo, what's up, dude? Let me...
the rat tail.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way my student loan situation is still stacking up, bro. I'm like, yo, hey, prick me with some blood. What you
Yeah,
want?
I'll do it. Yeah, if you can pay me, I will. Oh, shit.
But no, there's a lot of events going on. This is my first year being in the city with the Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying.
Last
like,
time I was here, they have the NFL experience downtown. It's like a huge museum.
The biggest.
That was the best thing.
I'm like, can we just tailgate?
I don't know. I think
Like, when tailgating at the Super Bowl, that'd be pretty cool.
I might rent out my place, sleep in my car for a couple
That's
nights, dog.
people are doing that.
Bro,
Make the real money.
$600 for a Motel 6 in Tempe.
Yeah,
That's not even near the stadium, dog.
yeah.
$600 for
That's
a night.
a long ass drive. Yeah.
Real
and
talk.
then you put tax on top of that.
Can you
That's
Airbnb? Do you rent? Do you get Airbnb?
I rent, but I don't know if I can. I might just love the like black market. If you're watching this at this minute and you want a black market Airbnb for the Super Bowl, hit me up, dude.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Let me know.
That's not a bad idea. I heard people renting their houses for like $4,000 a night.
A night.
Yeah. Bro. Yeah, I would look at. Do you live near the stadium or close
No,
to
I
it?
live like downtown, near like Phoenix.
Closer than
Tempe.
Tempe.
Yeah, right.
So you could tell somebody.
You should do it here, dog. You
I'm
don't
thinking
have no
about it.
neighbors.
You got
up
the
there now,
Scottsdale.
The guys, they got the bodies
so
gone.
neighbors gone, so you don't have nobody to worry about.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
We have one less neighbor, less noise.
I have 2 apartments for you, actually.
So yeah, you go. Yeah.
It's a killer deal. I'm telling you.
And it should be clean by then.
Yeah.
Molly Maid will be in there. Yeah, you'd be fine.
Had the best cleaning crew in the country. The
Hands down.
Federal Bureau of Investigation. They came and personally did this, and they're a 5-star. I'll tell you that.
You're damn right. You're getting lucky to watch Josh Allen win the trophy. Delete this if this doesn't happen.
Oh, man.
But no, I don't know if the NFL experience I thought was the best. It's like a museum. All the certain players are there. There's just cool shit. The trophy, the Lombardi trophy's there. It's awesome. That's one. I know there's a bunch of concerts, and of course it's never anybody I want. So.
I used to when I lived in New Jersey for a little bit.
Oh.
And for a while, I interned with the New York Giants.
Oh, okay.
Which is a really, really, really fun, shout out to Faro Productions in Faro City. That was one of the cooler experiences. And to the day, one of my best friends, Frank, he's one of the main cameramen for the New York Giants.
Oh, nice.
And I would go on the field and get to be like his runner, basically.
Yeah.
So I would carry his battery pack. And then my main job when you're in that position is to if a player's coming his way or a ball's coming his way or something, you gotta tap him on the shoulder and pull so he falls back.
Oh, really? You did that?
And that's really the big thing you got to do down there. And I've seen luckily when I was with him, we never had a close call.
Yeah.
But there's been some times where he has clips and shit on the little viral clips for him fucking almost taking a ball to the face or
shit.
shit like that.
Yeah, because you're interference,
and,
right?
The craziest thing that I did one time, it was post game. And he needed me to go get a battery pack for him. So I turned a corner, and boom, Eli Manning.
Oh, shit.
And you ever been in the hallway where you do one of those weird, which way are you going to go? Which way am I going to go things, dude? You're like, I did that with Eli Manning.
Oh, shit. That blank look in his eyes.
Yeah.
You danced with him.
Danced with him a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, Eli. I went this way. And so that was a cool little
Was he in full uniform or was it
No, it was post game. So he was
okay.
He was just shredded down. He looked more confused than he usually does. But he was like,
Shout out to Eli Manning.
hey, who the fuck's this Mexican kid down there?
Get this kid out of here. I love Eli Manning.
That's pretty good, Eli Manning.
I actually am a big fan of Eli because beat the Patriots twice. Mm-hmm. One of them here in Glendale. Mm-hmm. So it's Eli. He's great. He's actually funny. If you watch the Giants YouTube, he does little shows in there. He did some things with Christopher on The Sopranos.
The thing
He's
with
hilarious.
I want to see the Mannings. They're still hilarious, but they're so rich too.
Yeah,
dude, let me see you be funny when you're poor.
Oh, that's true. Well, at least they earned it playing football. You know,
Peyton Manning's a fucking icon, dude. He's so great.
Yeah. I mean, he's still doing commercials and stuff. He's still relevant. No, I'm with you. Yeah, there's a lot of funny poor people. I'd like to think of myself, but we'll look at my credit score and you'll see. That's more funny.
Dude, one of my favorite rap lyrics out right now is by this girl. Her name's Glorilla. And
is it?
I thought that was funny.
I'm sorry. What ethnicity?
I don't know. She might be black. But I don't know.
I shouldn't have laughed.
I don't know. No, it's a funny name. I didn't realize outside of hip hop culture, people are like, "What?"
It's is that a slur?
It makes sense to me the whole time. I'm like, "Yeah, dude, Glorilla. Yeah, that's what's fine. Yeah. Glow. She's glowing up. She's a beast. She's from Memphis, and she.
You have a healthier mind than me.
One of her lines is, "Fuck a credit score. I might be rich tomorrow." I was like, "Oh, let's go, dude."
I like that.
Oh, dog.
How many people feel that line? Yeah.
I feel bad about laughing at the racial slur, and that was a clever line.
That was a good ass line, dude. I literally I was like, you know what? I'm not paying this bill today. Fuck that.
Yeah, you never know. Either I'm gonna be rich or die, like my neighbor. And there you go. It's one way out.
I think that's the shit he heard. He was like, he was listening to Glorilla. He was like, fuck this.
Yo, who's on your Spotify playlist right now? Who's some people you're listening to that?
A lot of Louis Capaldi currently. He's a very good ballad singer. Louis Capaldi, Bad Bunny, Vince Staples. Who else we got on there? Shout out my man Callier. He produces, and my homie Pilo, my friend Cap G. A lot of rappers, dope dudes. And then who else I'm listening to?
No Bob Seger?
Bob Seger? Nah.
That was such a white. Do you know who Bob Seger is?
No.
You would know. You would know.
I was going to think of a comeback, and I was like, hold on. I was like, I can't think of
your name. I was like, I'm thinking of a white guy. No, Bob Seger. On the Road Again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know Bob Seger.
I've been listening to a lot of Tom Petty.
Oh, Tom. Yes.
Tom Petty.
Rest in
Chris
peace.
Stapleton. I'm a big ZZ Top person.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's why I love Chris Stapleton. I love ZZ Top, dog.
Oh, wow.
Word. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Are they on the Spotify?
Huh?
Are they on your Spotify?
Oh, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
nice,
ZZ
nice.
Top always constantly gets burned on my Spotify.
Nice.
I love their more earlier stuff where it's more like bluegrass type things.
Yeah.
I'm also a big Queen person.
Oh, I love Queen.
And then-
I had a Freddie Mercury pop.
Oh, dude, I think arguably, I don't know. Yeah, arguably the greatest rock group of all time.
Yeah, frontman. He was. Live show.
I just love the simplicity of like he made stadium anthems.
I was gonna say the best hype up
And
song
I
ever.
was full
Oh,
like I'm one of the groups of like I learned about it after the movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
say what you want about it, but
all
at least
good.
I did my research about it and it got me onto that shit. So
Yeah, they get like
but
this
like
stuff you learn
the
later.
whole like "We Will Rock You" thing, I think is so genius, bro.
Oh, yeah.
it's a fucking stadium anthem with less words, with less everything, which is harder to do than to like as comedians like we try to get more witty and do all this shit.
Yeah.
but it's really the funnier jokes that have less word count.
Yeah.
That are really like if you can make people
Trim all
laugh
that
with
fat
less
off.
words, that's like
Word
That's
economy.
fucking hard.
Just
dog.
like with the rat tail joke, like that one.
Yeah. Simple and it's
Simple
funny.
word and it hits
Boom.
hard because
so like just the
Yeah.
fact that they were able to like doom doom ba and make a whole like arena anthem, that's genius. So I
And
love
it flows
Queen.
too. It doesn't. You don't get tired of it. It's same beat.
You know what? To go back to that song or back to the question, like if I was to really do karaoke, I think I would pick out that song and
Here's the thing
just
with
get
karaoke.
get the
when you
crowd.
do that song, they followed up with "We Are the Champions."
Oh yeah. Dude.
But I mean, can you hit those notes?
Yeah, but that's the thing. We Are
Yeah,
Champions
yeah.
has some real ass singing in it.
Yeah,
Like,
that one, yeah, they-
Freddie Mercury really be singing. I also listen a lot of Beyonce too. So shout out Beyonce, man.
Beyonce.
Love Beyonce, dog.
Queen Bee.
Yeah, dude.
Queen Bee.
And I'm a Drake guy too.
Okay,
So,
that's all. No, I have. I like the Beatles. No, it's no, that's awesome, dude. No, there's a Queen Bee mural. Her
I
and
hate to
Jay-Z.
bring up white guy stuff. I never do it, dude. I don't like doing it. But I just like when he just says, man, I'm a Beatle guy myself.
Yeah, how you doing? That's pretty much me everywhere I go. I'm like, oh, guys, hey guys. Yeah, I'm not very cool. I'm like, sorry.
Nah, dude.
Larry Bird was a very good basketball player.
Which he was.
He was great. Oh, yeah.
Underrated motherfucker, dog.
Oh yeah,
a
he
dog.
Was. Oh yeah, he was.
Fucking dog.
Shout out Boston,
The original-
baby.
Yeah, from your area. He was the original dog, and that kind of player, violent, but had the skill.
Talking shit.
Talking shit.
Anybody who
yeah.
could just hammer Budweisers.
Oh, yeah.
And then like go out and be like active the next day or
Oh,
night
yeah.
or whatever. You're a fucking icon,
Oh yeah,
dude.
Well, that's that
motherfucker-
redneck in him, man.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, French Lick, Indiana. Oh yeah,
French Lick, Indiana.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Well,
dude.
I always remember in grade school I'd read NBA player biographies, so there's always Bird or Magic.
Yeah, well,
Once have
they
school.
call him the Hick from French Lick, right?
Hick from French Lick. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, and he's the first. This is interesting. He won an MVP award, Coach of the Year award, and an Executive of the Year award. I think he's the only person to ever win all three. Because with the Pacers. So yeah. Shout out to Larry Bird. Great. And that show, Winning Time. You seen that about the Lakers in the '80s? It was on HBO. Oh well, it's a great show. The guy who plays Larry Bird.
Oh
is
wait,
in it.
yeah, that documentary. where it does-
No, it's like a real show. It's like it's based on a true story. John C. Reilly plays the owner of the Lakers.
Oh, okay. He's playing Larry Bird. I was like, John.
No.
C. Reilly?
No. But the guy who plays Larry Bird is phenomenal. It's
Man, yo, shout out John C. Reilly. Shout out Step Brothers. That was a very influential movie in my life, dog.
such a great
dude.
film.
I
Such-
fucking
yeah.
when you don't know it till you see it the first time, you're like, this is gonna stay with me forever.
Oh yeah,
Dude, bro.
you can't make movies like that anymore.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You definitely cannot.
You know, fuck, they should. Like The Hangover and all that stuff. Those were funny. I know it was dark, dirty.
I think we're past that. Like we've entered like the next time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that is the past. You know what I mean?
That's why I don't go to movies anymore. Really, there's nothing good out there. For me. I don't know if you guys feel the same.
Avatar
Are you
is
talking
pretty good.
comedies?
Yeah, there's no comedies.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think. Okay, like let me think of last recent movies that really made me like.
They're like Thor was a comedy.
Yeah,
well, like,
Thor- yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like, cause Deadpool is hilarious as shit.
Yeah.
I love Deadpool. That's funny as fuck. But like the last comedy, like Bridesmaids, which is like almost more than 8 years ago now, like a decade.
Way
ago.
more
yeah.
ago. I think that was like
Fucking
2007, 2005.
Yeah.
something.
Bridesmaids, was it that? Was it that?
I think
old?
so.
No.
Right after she was on Saturday Night Live.
Nah, this is a little bit.
I'll look it up right now for us.
But Bridesmaids was I remember Bridesmaids fucking had me in stitches.
Yeah.
Sausage Party.
Oh, I've
Sausage
never seen
Party,
that.
and
yeah.
I'm a big like person of like Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen, yeah.
So I'm a big like Superbad is one of my favorite.
That's a
things.
great for like.
Superbad had me dead.
Was
Bridesmaids,
Sausage-
2011.
Okay, well, close. Yeah.
So yeah, that I'm trying to think. Yeah, Sausage Party. Yeah, bro, it's been a while since I've seen a big comedy, but part of me also wonders if it's because I've we're now into business.
Yeah.
So you look at it different, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I missed the. I mean, that stuff. I don't think there really is anything funny like it used to be. I don't know. Like Will Ferrell movies.
I was gonna say this question for both you guys.
Yeah.
Who were the comedic actors growing up that influenced you guys for today? Let's start with you then.
the actors that influenced me.
Like I got my 3 right off the rip. Like
Oh, okay.
I would say Seth Rogen for sure. He was always funny. Who else makes me laugh? Seth Rogen, John Leguizamo was like a big person I saw, and then damn, who else was be making me laugh? Man, Kevin Hart. I gotta say Kevin Hart, dog. Yeah, for sure. Like Kevin Hart, just throughout movies. Steve Carell too is fucking hilarious, dog. Like
legend.
I think that whole like office sarcasm,
Yeah.
delayed,
dry,
dry
humor,
straight
cringe,
humor, cringe type of shit is like what I really like loved.
the second, it's either the first or the second episode of The Office is like so cringe funny. Like you cannot replay any of that stuff like in a new television show.
It's sad.
Rewatch it, people. It's one of the best
I
episodes.
know.
So cringe, so funny. But okay, so you got yours. Those were good.
Yeah.
And that was interesting because all those people, for the most part, were like from 2000.
Yeah, 2000. How old are you? Is it-
31.
Oh, 30. Okay, yeah.
All right, so this is going to be really interesting because, okay, so.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, you're more the early 2000s. Oh, okay, all right.
All right, I know where Jeff's going to go with his.
Well, Rodney Dangerfield, as a comedian, but as an actor, I love.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, Rodney, definitely. Like
Did he do like a
Caddyshack.
whole like hour and a half of just nothing but one-liners?
Oh
Or
yeah,
some
yeah. He
wild
used to
shit
Vegas.
like that,
Yeah,
right. Like
No
just-
respect.
Son of No Respect, great album. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he did. That's all he did was one-liners and movies. He was hilarious. Easy Money with Joe Pesci, Caddyshack.
Back to School.
Back to School. That is yes, Rodney. Because I'm like 80.
Not to be controversial, but like here's the thing though. Like, also, I feel like if you George Lopez is a carbon copy of Rodney Dangerfield with some fucking red chili on top of it. Like his whole.
One could argue,
What's
yeah.
like?
Does he do one-liners?
Nah, but like his whole presence, a lot of his presence came from Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, really?
The reason he wears suits, the reason he does everything, a lot of it came from
Like
him.
the No Respect.
I
tell you.
But if you look at George's mannerisms and Rodney mannerisms, they're about the same.
Yeah, I love it.
Old school. Old school mannerisms.
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
I
and
would
he
definitely
was
agree.
back to old. That's another great movie.
So Rodney Dangerfield, who else?
Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield. I loved Eddie Murphy. Trading Places, not Lethal, I meant Beverly Hills Cop, Distinguished Gentleman, Eddie Murphy.
Man, you make me feel bad because I did leave off the Wayne brothers for me too.
Oh really? Oh
Fucking
yeah, bring
Wayne
that.
brothers, dude. I fucking love the Wayne
White
brothers.
Girls and
mainly their show too. Their show,
show,
is so
yeah.
hilarious.
well, didn't they originally do Scary Movie? They're the that was their thing. Then some executive.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
then
that was theirs.
Who else you got?
Okay, well, I got Eddie Murphy, Rodney Dangerfield, Adam Sandler, because in the 90s, yeah,
dude.
Billy Madison and all that stuff. I just loved Adam Sandler.
Man, yeah. He when I saw him playing the guitar, like I really understood like how multi-talented Adam Sandler was. It kind of fucked me up.
His comedy CDs, they're not stand-up, they're sketch.
It's not. He does, but he could sing. He could
great.
play instruments. He could do all this other shit.
It's a vibe, yeah.
And yeah, you understand like how genius he is. But it's cool though because he's one of the celebrities who's maintained his like normalcy. It seems like.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what's up. And yourself, Josh?
Yeah.
All right, so right off the rip, Jim Carrey.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Like I remember having this conversation with my parents when I was like 10 years old, being like,
yes, put me in there. For
I
Jim
know
Carrey.
my list is really gonna piss you off. Jim Carrey,
Oh, yeah.
Robin Williams, Adam Sandler,
Yes, yeah.
and then then I got into Chris Tucker and Mike Epps, and those were like a little bit later, but like growing up as like a kid, it was definitely Jim Carrey, Robin Williams, and Adam Sandler. And then I saw the Fridays. And it was like game over. There was like a whole nother world. You know what I mean? I was just
Chris
like,
Tucker was great in that. Yeah.
this is some funny stuff. This is like way different than what I'm used to.
Which once you started getting into Fridays, we realized how wild it is that Ice Cube wrote that movie. Like,
Oh, he wrote it. I know he was.
he
I know
co-wrote it. Yeah, it's him
wow.
and shit. Like they wrote the movie. Like that's fucking crazy.
That hit me when
Yeah.
I watched Straight Outta Compton,
Yeah.
that movie, and you see him like typing it out and stuff, and you're like, damn, like he really put in the work.
He's
Oh,
really
yeah,
that
yeah.
fucking talented too.
Yeah, he is,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
we all know like how much it
Yeah.
takes to just write a joke. You know what I mean? This
Yeah.
dude's writing a whole script that worked like
Yeah.
by himself at first. Like,
Oh yeah.
forget it. Yeah.
Music and scream. Like, a lot of people try to cross over. He actually did it. He wasn't like bullshit with it. He was really good at it, and yeah, still relevant. He played like didn't he do a sitcom or a movie where he's like a family man? Was it Road Trip or something? Where he's like the dad. And he's bringing the kids across country. I mean, it's the cheesiest. premise, but he sold it and it was great and he nailed the role.
Wait, who are we talking about again?
Ice Cube?
Ice Cube? Yeah. He did a lot of like things, and the reason he did like a lot of those.
It was like, are we there yet?
Yes.
But his whole thing with doing kids movies was like it's in order to keep his relevancy.
It's marketable.
You have to show to the children that you're cool and not have the parents tell them that this guy is cool.
Because when they grow up,
and they're like,
true.
"Oh, this guy's dope as fuck," they already fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
That's like the Snoop Dogg effect.
Also, another person who was very influential to me was Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
starts to feel like
in
a real
movies, like he was always this like, cool
thespian.
dude too. But then watching like a lot of his stand up come up too, like hearing his stories and hearing what he did. And
he's
he
a
cracked
trifecta
in.
for sure.
Yeah, if not like maybe the most talented person we've seen in a long,
Very long
all
time.
3 levels.
He stopped doing stand-up, because I remember he was doing it in the 90s, and then when he got the acting gigs, I mean, just...
Yeah, Brolin, dude.
Yeah.
I saw Jamie Foxx at Coachella 2018. He was on stage.
Performing stand-up?
Performing music.
Yeah, singing.
Oh, wasn't he with
And
Kanye,
He
right?
did Gold
Wasn't he?
Digger. Yeah, he
He-
did
yeah.
the one with him and T-Pain.
He was with
Yeah.
Russ. He was like right before Russ at Coachella. And he like stopped the crowd and he's like, say my name. It's Jamie motherfucking Foxx. And the whole crowd is just chanting that. I'm like, okay, this is how you control a crowd.
icon, right?
Yeah.
Icon, dude.
That's
And
a-
he was just
yeah.
doing it like it was nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, this wasn't Toasters on a Friday night.
Yeah.
This was, we just everybody, what's my name? I'd be like, oh, Django, the D is silent, like in the movie. The white guy would come out of me. Big fan. Yeah, it's man. Well, what time are we at?
dude, we're only at an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, really? I think we could split this into 2. You think? This could be a 2-episoder.
Hell yeah, dog. Double banger. What's up, baby?
No, but yeah, you can split it because
my favorite thing is double stuff.
Got
Oreos,
one last
dog.
question for Anthony A.
Anthony A.
So, bro, I saw during you mentioned way earlier that you used to interview hip hop artists back in the day. And I saw, I think, through the Instagrams, the socials, that you interviewed Mac Miller before. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh,
That's
You did.
very true.
Oh, wow.
All right, dude, just tell me. I've always wanted to ask you this. I'm surprised I haven't yet.
Yeah.
What was that like?
That was one of the coolest experiences looking back on it. And in the moment, we were so just in the grind of things. I was in college, and I was trying to get an internship. At that time, I knew I wanted to interview people. I knew I wanted to interview music artists. And my goal was stand-up comedy. But I knew I just want, like, this is what I want to make my day job. I want to do this. And I was on probation at the time, so I couldn't get an internship at the radio station. So
Interesting fact.
That led me
Let's
to
go. Yeah, we
doing
get
all
into
my
that.
own YouTube shit. And at the time, that's when YouTube kind of first started like going, man. I remember looking back, bro, in 2013, a decade ago, 2013, dog, we had about 2,500 subscribers
Oh, shit.
on our YouTube page. And
Dana
we didn't-
Cortez or
no,
just-
this is my other homies. We went by this production company called V6M.
Oh, wow.
Out of New Mexico, and we built that YouTube page up, and we didn't know what subscribers were at the time, and we
Yeah.
all bailed on it. Like none of us do it anymore. But imagine that, like
Oh,
The channel's gone.
channels, it's been
Deceased.
stagnant since 2013. But imagine like
Let's bring it
2014,
back.
15, like
Yeah.
fucking that many subscribers back then. We didn't even know. We were just they wanted to do my homie Ian, my homie Mario, my homie Voight, my friend Nolan, my homie Nolan. They just wanted to shoot videos. They're video guys from New Mexico. A
Yeah.
lot of that shit. They're just
Yeah,
all right. I
production.
wanted to do interviews. They didn't want to do the interviews, so like, you want to do the interviews for us. Started off interviewing local DJs, and then I would look at the tour schedule of the music artists coming to town,
Yup.
and I would just email every single, find their record label, email anybody at the record label, send them some clips, send them my YouTube stuff, and I was Wiz Khalifa was like Black and Yellow was going crazy
Yeah.
at the time, and Wiz Khalifa was his big thing. I was
Yeah.
fucking always hitting him up. Manager would never reply to me until one day he hit me back and he's like, I can't give you Wiz, but I got this kid Mac Miller coming to town.
Oh.
Pittsburgh.
You want to do something with him? And I didn't know who Mac Miller was, didn't do
Yeah.
anything. And I was like, hell yeah, dog. And it was this Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza tour.
Oh, yep.
And
I saw him in concert that tour.
That was so
He was
much
like
fun.
16 or
Yeah,
something,
he was,
right?
a little bit older than that. He was like already 20. He was over 18 for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had just turned 18. So he was
Gotcha.
like out of college, out of high school.
I was like 22. I remember seeing it back in
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
I saw that tour because it was like I saw that music video on YouTube like literally a week prior, and then he came to my town. I was like,
Yeah, dude. He
was crazy.
So, that whole day was funny, bro. Because when I get there, his manager calls me thinking I'm the venue manager. So he's like, "Hey, we'll be there at 6, just to let you know what's going on." And I'm like, "But
Perfect.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll meet you guys there at 6. Let's do it. Mine, I don't have no interviews. Like, I've had some interviews and some success. I interviewed Big Sean at that time. I've done some other things.
Wow.
But I hadn't, like, I was like, this is still one of my first big catches. So I was like, hell yeah. I'll meet you there at 6, dude. Fucking get there. Me and Automatic. This is where Automatic really started fucking with me. Automatic, we get there. Automatic sees me. He's like, what are you doing here? And I was like, I'm interviewing Mac. His manager called me, blah, 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 blah. He's like, oh, okay. So Automatic walks in. I walk in right behind him with him. The security guard's like, yo, who's this dude? I'm like, I'm here to interview Mac. And so I'm just hanging out, kicking it. And then I started filming. And the concert starts. We talk to Mac. We do the interview after. It's cool as shit. Yeah. And I'm filming his set. And all of a sudden, in the middle of it, bro, security just comes and hulks me up.
Really?
Bah! Throws me outside. And the real venue manager was like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, this is the beginning of, like, nobody had YouTube pages. Nobody knew what the fuck this shit was. He didn't know who I was.
Yeah.
I was like,
you had no pass? Did you?
I know, hell no. I had a little wristband, but it's his venue. He's like, this guy's not on the list. Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh shit!
And
Get him out.
And I'm trying to. He fucking hulks me out. Me and my little Canon 7D. Just fucking grabs me, takes us, and throws me against the wall. And like I'm outside trying to explain to him. Yeah. Pull up emails and shit. And shout out to my gift to Gap, and eventually de-escalated the situation. And then Mac's manager Q came out, and he's like, yeah, he's with us. He's cool. He's good. He's good. But I almost got thrown out, and then so that happens, and then after the show, we go to Royalty Life Studios, which isn't in New Mexico no more. And Mac wants to record, and he's recording his mixtape called Best Day Ever.
He was doing it in New Mexico.
Damn, bro. Damn,
and,
wow.
He played. Hunter goes, yo, I got this one song, bro. It's crazy, dog. Boom, plays it, and it's the unreleased version of Donald Trump, which had a different verse kind of in the middle, I remember. And he played us Donald Trump. He played us
Nikes.
Nikes on my feet were already, that was already out. He played us that. He played us You Could Wear My Hat.
Okay, yeah.
And then he had another album that he didn't. He recorded something in Mexico, but I don't know if he ever used it. And then I was in the studio with him, and I'm the person who told him. You remember Andy Milonakis?
Oh, yeah.
I was the person that told Mac Miller that Andy Milonakis followed him. I was like, Andy Milonakis tweeted you, dog. He was like, what? And he was crazy.
That's wild.
And we did the interview, and it was so dope, bro. It was right before Best Day Ever came out, and I think it only got the interview never really got too much. It got maybe 10,000 views or something, nothing crazy. But I learned so much from him, and he was so dedicated at such a young age that it was really blowing and opening. He knew he wanted to be a rapper and worked at being a rapper since he was 12.
Oh, wow.
So when people were like, oh, he blew up at 18, I'm like, yeah, he was already almost a decade in.
Yeah.
Of
people don't see that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So all that stuff. And he was so in tune with his music and made good stuff and a great person. And he showed me, if you're going to pursue any type of live entertainment and you have people willing to do anything, you need to make it the biggest thing for them ever. And that's what I learned from Mac Miller. If I have 5 people coming to my show or I have 500 people coming to my show, this is going to be the biggest shit for those 5 people. Yeah. I'm going to leave it all out here for y'all. And we're going to go fucking big. And I'm going to leave you 5 people going. And that's what I learned from Mac Miller.
Every time, yeah.
Every fucking time. He's like, no matter what. He's like, make a moment out of everything you can and promote everything you can. And that's just going to help you grow and help you be bigger. So,
you're right.
That's what I learned from Mac. And rest in power, Mac Miller, man. He's just one of the greatest musicians of our time. And a tragic story. And sad to see him join the 27 Club. But his music lives on, his legacy lives on, and most dope forever. Mac Miller's a cool fucking.
You got that, and it's documented too, which is awesome to have for
bro. Grandkids. It's cool. I didn't think even into the height of Mac's career, I still didn't think he was a cultural icon. He is for a lot of people, and it's
definitely
it's really cool. And it's at the core of the most dope movement is just being a positive person. Yeah. And so his message carried on. So, shout out Mac Miller, man. And I'm glad you brought that up because I love to speak positive about his name any chance I get.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, another guy you interviewed that can I ask about? I got, why am I blanking? Woo!
He interviewed or I interviewed?
You interviewed.
Was that a Ric Flair?
Ric Flair. Yes, my brain was blanking. Yeah. I got to tell you, that's a big drop. Yeah. He's positive, I guess. Don't ask his kids.
Dude, Ric Flair's an icon.
Oh, dude, he's amazing. I know. I miss the 80s, 90s wrestling.
Ric Flair, the original heel. The original personality of a lot of sports entertainment. Original grown-ass bad guy. Like not like before him there was like those bad guys of like
I'm gonna get you
or like
Oakland,
even like in other sports like you have like your Ivan Draco type characters and stuff. But Ric Flair was the first like fucking I got bling, I got money, I fucked your bitch, I'm gonna fuck her mom and like they ain't shit you gonna do about it. And I'm like dope. And like he gave a lot of just overall swag, and
he did.
Ric Flair is in that level of like fame that's different, bro.
Yeah,
it's different. It's
longevity, like you were talking about with the other people.
You're talking like Snoop Dogg, Martha Stewart type of fame.
Oh yeah,
like we're like his low. Like think about Ric Flair and his catchphrase is in the same like category as like when you say McDonald's, people go, I love it.
True.
You say Ric Flair, people go, woo.
Woo!
You just say Ric Flair in a room of random people, and you'll get a woo.
Well, I just did it, and I'd be like, well, I couldn't think of the name. Like,
and I'm so surprised we didn't pick up on that.
But kiss stealing, limousine driving.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. It's cocky and it's just funny though.
He's got so many good catchphrases. One of my favorites, besides like those two, is to be the man, you gotta beat the man.
That's like legendary. Now. Everybody knows
it's so true though. Like it. I mean, come on.
Without Ric Flair now.
Yeah.
No, that way. Yeah, I saw that interview with him, and I was like, that is awesome. Does he live in Tampa?
Let's
go to his house. No, my friend is a huge. Hulk
I'm not saying that. You're saying that, motherfucker.
I don't know.
Well, no, okay. My friend is a huge Hulk Hogan fan, and Hulk Hogan has like a karaoke bar in Clearwater.
Oh, probably, yeah.
And Ric Flair shows up there, and I was like, I would want to go there. Hogan's Beat Shop and go to that karaoke bar Monday nights because Ric Flair's there.
Well, Ric Flair's he's big in the cannabis industry. He said he's going to actually make more money off the cannabis industry than he's ever made his whole wrestling career.
Didn't he get crazy screwed over financial people? I don't know how.
A little bit back and forth, but that motherfucker was always, you know what I'm saying, the Rolex wearing.
Oh, yeah, limousine driving.
So he always had money.
Oh, yeah.
The money was always coming in, but for him to be making more money off of fucking cannabis, it's crazy. And it's good for his age, too, and it's good for like pro sports to like let athletes know, get off the fucking drugs.
It's like, is the cannabis industry bigger than the movie TV industry now?
I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, it's big. Real lot of big money.
Yeah, no, that's true. I'm happy for him because I always liked him. Was he a nice guy, like off interview?
Oh, he was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
It's like, I got to get the fuck out of here. You know,
you quickly like start to know like why he's a professional. You got that mouthpiece on him.
Oh, really?
That boy can go. You sit him down, you just tell him to talk, he talks, and it's cool, man. And his story his story's wild, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy story.
Post-wrestling and
wrestling, his fucking parents left him, his adopted parents didn't fucking never went to one of his matches, didn't know how good he was, didn't know this.
Yeah. Really? I didn't know that.
To the psychology of it.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this fool is the way he is because the motherfucker wants attention, which I get.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
We all get that, right?
Yeah, it's common.
We're all here talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Hi, 1, 2, please like and subscribe.
Please like us, we all got it.
And download whatever we put it on. He was just, as a little kid, I saw, I was like, oh, this guy, he's cool. He had the big blonde hair and everything, and just the arrogance. Bad guy, but he was somewhat likable.
That's the thing about it.
Very likable. Yeah, he was the bad guy you liked.
Yeah, women want to sleep with him and men want to be him.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. I was happy. I'm glad you got to meet him. That's awesome.
Yeah, dog. Shout out to Ric Flair. I want to end on it's a little hacky, but Mount Rushmore question since we're talking wrestling, and I'll start with you.
Okay, I'm more the 80s, 90s.
Talk about it. Wrestling. That's the beautiful thing about wrestling, dog. Pro wrestling is ageless. If it's good wrestling, it's good wrestling.
I might have the cliche ones though. That's the thing. You'd be like, oh, everybody has this guy. Like Macho Man, love Macho Man. Definitely Ric Flair and Andy Kaufman.
Oh yes,
I'll put Andy Kaufman
the
on that.
intergender champion.
Yeah, I mean it's just because he was.
There's those three. You saw about
there's
three?
One more. Oh, definitely the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, okay, sick, dude.
Yeah.
Those are good, dude.
Yeah, because I had the lunchbox.
And I asked this question. We interviewed Triple H.
Oh,
and I asked this question to Triple H, and one of the most as an interviewer, one of the things that breaks my heart is when a person goes, "Oh, I get asked this question a lot." Oh, I hate that. Triple H hit that one hard, dog.
He said that?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh yeah, I get this asked a lot." And I was like,
what question was that?
Oh shit,
Mount Rushmore.
Oh,
he was the one unpacking, and he's like, "It's so subjective, you can't really do it."
Yeah.
If you're looking for in-ring performers, you have Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, if you're talking in-ring performers, you have Rey Mysterio Jr., who revolutionized American wrestling for sure.
Yeah.
The greatest little man ever of all time. So it's a tricky question, but Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah. I miss Hogan.
You miss Hogan, right? It's tough, bro. It's tough, dude.
So
mine would be I'd have to go Taker, Austin, Rey Mysterio, because I think Rey Mysterio is also the greatest lucha libre of all time too.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Which lucha libre is that's
Huge.
like I never wanted to go to Mexico until like I see like a real like lucha match. I'm like, fuck, this shit looks.
Oh,
sick.
they
real.
still do them? Like,
Yeah, hell
oh,
yeah.
wow.
It was huge in Mexico, dude.
Oh, wow.
So that and then man, Stone Cold. I'm gonna have to go with The Rock for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I'll
right, yeah.
say the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
And Boyle, close with you, brother.
All right. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Definitely. Just without a doubt. He is my George Washington. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Then, without a doubt, number 2, Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Oh,
okay?
yes.
Now, the reason why Hollywood Hulk Hogan and not the regular Hulk Hogan is because Hollywood came in, reinvented himself, and reinvented the game completely. And then Steve Austin went against that and ultimately won.
Yeah.
So then I would say definitely Macho Man, Randy Savage. And then The Rock. Definitely The Rock.
Rock. Oh.
Solid, dog.
I
Yeah.
feel bad I did not think NWO Hogan. Oh, Hollywood.
I used to love,
man,
I
that was
mean,
good.
still do love The Ultimate Warrior, but
Yeah.
the more and more documentaries I watch about him, I'm just like,
Was he a douche? I haven't seen any documentaries.
yeah.
Oh, no.
And then you see like his finishing move was just like the splash.
Yeah.
You're like,
Well, he had a good look. He had
he had a great
hair
look.
and the
He was the
makeup.
bullet to kill Hulkamania,
Oh, that's right.
is what they say.
Oh, man.
1992. Ultimate Warrior. I know, yeah, exactly. Hey,
Shout out Warrior, dog.
and, yo, he used to live in Phoenix. He had
Oh, he
his own
did?
gym in Phoenix and everything.
Yeah, motherfucker look leathery. I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Sure
I'm sure
as
he
fuck
did.
did, yeah.
Did he have a heart attack, I'm guessing?
One cool thing about the Ultimate Warrior, though,
Yeah.
was his daughter was in high school, and they lived in a small town where I think there was like a big sawmill or something,
Yeah.
like a factory. And the counselor was like, "You better get good grades, and you better get a good job at this factory because that's where everyone's working." And ba 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 ba. And the Ultimate Warrior like went to the counselor and was just like, "Don't you ever tell my child that again." He's like, "We're gonna work hard. We're gonna go past this town. We're gonna blow up. Don't you ever talk to them. That's small-minded BS." And it's kind of like going back to like your story with interviewing the DJs. Like
Yeah.
you could have been like, "You know what, man? I've got a record. I can't work at the radio station until this is cleared. I'm stagnant. I'm stuck. I'm lost."
You
But
did it on your own. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what we're trying to do.
okay,
here.
exactly. It was just like, fuck that. I'm still going to do what I want to do. And then you're opened up to this new kind of freedom.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Where you're thinking to yourself, you know, if I could do anything, what would I do and who would it be with? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you like just that story alone was like a true
Appreciate
testament to that.
Yeah.
And then when you're just consistent with that attitude, it's gonna sound corny, guys, but
No,
the
no, no.
universe just feeds you stuff,
Yeah.
and the rest is history. You know what I mean?
That's a great way to wrap this
Yeah.
up. Is
Yeah.
a beautiful story about a man you say you don't like.
Yeah. So, yeah, you see, it wasn't a
Just
bad
talk
guy.
about
It was-
me.
yeah, yeah.
I don't want you to talk about me, Josh, the way you talk about your enemies.
Yeah.
Or the way you talk about people you don't like. I'm like, please. As long as you talk about us
was
like
good.
that, that was great, dog. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Josh said that guy, you don't really like him, but you know what? I like that.
There was one thing that he said, and I was just like, well, you know, I do.
just
That
want
is
y'all
my
to talk,
mindset.
Talk to me like the way Jeff talks about OJ. All right.
Oh my god,
And the way I talk about Glorilla.
this has been Fart Talk.
When I run for Congress, we got to edit that OJ line. We're gonna, Anthony, before we go, I just want you to tell your socials. I think we're gonna split this up into two, maybe.
All
I
right.
think it'd be good. And then your specials coming out because
Yeah.
that's really important. Self-made.
Yeah, man.
and-
AnthonyAComedy.com is where you can find everything. Anthony A Comedy across all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook for your Thea, Twitter for your political takes. If you want those, I don't do them.
OJ.
And then YouTube and the website and everything like that, and across all digital streaming platforms. Comedy EP, A Rat's Tail, Heavy Feathers production, and I'll be touring nationwide. So keep up with me. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for having me on Dry Farts.
Oh, thank you, Anthony. Thank you. It was a lot of fun. We're gonna put this in the two. I think this should be a
Let's do
two-parter
that. Let's do
here.
that. 2-piece.
Oh, good.
Double
Thank you
shots.
very much, man. And Josh, thank you. And this is Dry Farts, and we'll see you next time.
Woo!
I whited it out the best I could.